Good evening, darling. I hope you're having a good night. I don't have it finished yet, but I've got my Christmas tree up over here. And while it's not got all the decorations it needs on it, it does have the lights on. And yes, I do have this light on behind me, but in front of me, the light hitting me, the Christmas tree is the only light I have that's lighting up the living room for me. But we're also going to light this candle to give us a nice little glow, a good little atmosphere. Yeah. It's been a long day for everyone, I think. Jacob fell asleep while I was in the shower, so I just got dressed and took him to bed. I told you we went to the McWayne Center earlier. I was disappointed there were people behind me in line, because when we were getting our card scanned to get our stickers to go in, the lady who was getting our card scanned and getting us set up, she had a Bible open on the counter. And it was open to 1 Samuel. I could tell she was doing some studying. She was highlighting as she was reading. And I really wanted to ask her which part she was studying and what she was getting out of it. But she was the only person working. And there was a line behind me. But I love seeing people digging into God's Word and really getting something out of it. It looked like she was. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I was just looking around the table, thinking about what I was going to do, and I guess it's because I'm not as creative-minded as you, but I started noticing things that I thought, you can do anything with these things. They don't have to be only for their intended use. Can you tell what that is? That's just the mouse to my computer. But it's got a nice hard surface. You can just sit there and tap away. I feel like I'm clomping like a horse. But I realized while we were playing at the McQueen Center, Jacob was running around all the other kids. And I'm so used to him being the youngest one, or one of the youngest. I'm going to make sure all the big kids don't knock him down. Today he was one of the big kids, and I kept having to tell him, be careful with the little ones. You don't realize how fast time's just slipping by. Kids used to push him out of the way and take what he had and slip by him. They were rough and forceful, and he'd always look to me. He'd want me to solve all his problems. And I noticed today, when kids that were roughly his age or slightly older, when they did it, he'd tell them no, and he'd assert himself back. And I like seeing the growth that he can take up for himself. He doesn't have to rely on me for everything. I told you I'd done some videos for him for when he was older. The very first one, I was telling him my goal, although I always want him to want me, my goal is for him to eventually not need me. And that's just a slow process of needing me less and less. Talked longer than I thought I would. That ran all the way through. I need to time that one day. See how long it is. I'm guessing 30 seconds. Here's the other little item I noticed. Just a glass candle lid. Little wicks is burned out. Especially when the weather's getting colder like it is now. I'd love to have me a fire going. I love having a fireplace, keeping that fire going on a cold night. Especially when you have it so hot. You wake up the next morning and it's chilly. Throw a little more wood on the fire. Blow on those embers and they come back to life. Nothing makes me feel better. See if I can light the other wick on here again. This is a 2-wick candle. I don't know what I did, but one of them went out. Apparently I can't stop hitting the mic. I never said I wasn't a little bit clumsy. Awkward. Maybe we can push her hair just a little bit. That'd be a good way to end it, right? You see the little brush I've got? Brush that blonde hair. All the little knots and kinks out of it. I'll do the other side for you. Okay. Hope you get some really good sleep. I hope you feel great tomorrow and have a good day. And I will talk to you later. I love you.